Fear and Leasing, Chapter 10, The Conference. We were told it would be an exciting opportunity to network and grow. A regional real estate conference in Brisbane with breakout panels, buffet lunches, and enough branded lanyards to strangle a mid-sized marsupial. The plan was simple: fly down Friday, attend the conference Saturday, fly back Sunday. The company would cover flights and accommodation as long as we engage with the experience professionally. I packed only headache tablets and earplugs. The Cairns terminal was a chaos cluster before sunrise. Jason showed up late, sunburned and wearing designer slides. He said he couldn't bring closed shoes because they clashed with his aura. Ray arrived clutching a meat pie and a power drill he swore was a carry-on. I'm not exactly sure why he was even coming on this trip. Chad wore a branded blazer and was handing out business cards to the check-in staff. We were herded through security like cattle with baggage fees. Leanne's handbag set off the scanner.
Emergency hip flask,
She muttered. And Ray got into a heated debate with a federal police officer over whether WD-40 counted as a toiletry. I had to explain to Jason that pre-boarding didn't mean shots, although I joined him for a couple. The flight was a screaming metal bird packed with salespeople, retirees, and the slow death of in-flight pretzels. Chad requested we all sit near each other so we could build rapport mid-air. I took the emergency exit row and pretended to read The Barefoot Investor while contemplating throwing myself out of the plane. Jason played some kind of EDM remix on full volume through his AirPods. Ray made friends with a German backpacker named Elke and attempted to explain how to repair a coffee machine using the drink menu. Somewhere over Rockhampton, Leanne leaned over and said,
You know, we're not really getting paid to be here, right?
I shook my head. I hadn't somehow missed that in the fine print. The Brisbane Convention Center smelled like carpet glue, ambition, and branded tote bags. The theme was building tomorrow together. Chad was in his element, striding through the crowd like a low-rent televangelist. We were expected to attend keynote speeches, breakout workshops, and exciting networking mixers. Jason immediately tried to get into the VIP lounge. Ray disappeared to look for the toilets and never returned. Halfway through the keynote address, something about cross-platform leasing engagement strategies, I saw an emergency exit behind the media projector and knew in my bones I had to leave. I found myself at the Star Casino with a flat beer and absolutely no shame. A little gambling never hurt anyone who already felt spiritually bankrupt. That's when I saw him. Ray, shirt untucked, sunnies on inside, covered in chips like a sentient seafood platter.
Macready, I'm on a heater, mate.
He bellowed, sweat gleaming like victory oil. He had turned $50 into $2,200 playing roulette on odd numbers only.
You know what this means?
He whispered, wild-eyed. I nodded, thinking, you are absolutely going to die tonight. And we did, spiritually, metaphysically, probably medically. The details are scattered, fuzzy, and legally inadmissible. But from scattered reports and text messages I later uncovered, we bought oysters at 2 a.m. and tipped the waiter with a vape. I challenged a man in a banana costume to a dance-off in the valley. I lost. Ray tried to buy a racehorse using Chad's company credit card. At some point, Jason showed up, claimed we stole his vibe, and then got chased by a group of ladies on a hen's night. We faded into the dark, Brisbane swallowing us like a storm drain full of poor decisions. I woke up on my couch in Cairns, fully clothed, shoes missing, a casino chip in my pocket, and a receipt for 46 spring rolls. My phone had 17 texts from Chad, 4 missed calls from Leanne, and a photo of me asleep on a luggage carousel. Ray? He posted a selfie at Brisbane airport captioned, "Back to Cairns, lost a tooth, found a calling." I checked my calendar. The conference was technically still going. I had no idea how I got home, but I was safe, hungover, and somehow already scheduled for a staff meeting at 8 a.m.